Another day, another murder. Guys, we all have a reason to be afraid of our own government because this is getting serious and our life, they're being threatened not just by the criminals they call illegal immigrants, but now looks like the real threat is coming from those who said they will protect us. Take a listen at this video, but before I play the video, remember to subscribe, like this video, share this video, and also leave a comment. Take a listen what Christy Noem is saying here. Of course, you will expect she is going to be lying, and that's exactly what she is doing here. Take a listen.
We are conducting this investigation just like we do all other officer-involved shootings, and we'll continue to do that. So that is unfolding, and we'll give you more details as those are released.
Secretary Noem, thank you so much for doing this, and would welcome also any other guidance from Chief Scott. Did the 37-year-old who had a license to carry, did he brandish a gun? And at what point did law enforcement retrieve the gun and also the magazines from him? Can you offer clarity on
this
where
individual
those were found?
showed up to impede a law enforcement operation and assaulted our officers. They responded according to their training and took action to defend the officer's life and those of the public around him. And I don't know of any peaceful protester that shows up with a gun and ammunition rather than a sign. This is a violent riot when you have someone showing up with weapons and are using them to assault law enforcement officers.
Because video
Okay, this is a blatant lie. This is what we have found out. The incident, a video of which went viral online, showed agents subduing Freddie after a confrontation. Okay, so there was a scuffle going on. After some time, when the scuffle started, after some time a shot rings out, followed by 9 more. Do you think a person who is already being subdued will be able to take out his gun and shoot at people, let alone to a police officer who is highly trained? I don't buy that story. And not only just once, but 9 shots rang out as per video analyzed by CNN. The death comes amid frayed tempers in the state following Renegade's shooting by ICE. The Trump administration, listen to this, in Freddie's case alleged, and Christy Gnome is obviously repeating the same lie, that he was shot because he was carrying a weapon and the agent fired in self-defense. It was not a self-defense fire. However, video details seen by CNN contradicts this version of events. Clips have shown an agent reached out. He reached out during the scuffle and got Freddie's gun before the first shot was fired. So Freddie's gun was in the hand of that police officer. So who is gonna fire? Freddie? Doesn't make any sense. It was the police officer. It was the ICE agent. Thus, Freddie was unarmed when he was shot as per this analysis. Nonetheless, those within the Trump administration have launched attacks on Freddie. Take a listen.
To show he's disarmed before shots are fired. So I just want clarity on that. And beyond that, I just want to follow up and ask who within the federal government is leading the criminal investigation, understanding that CBP OPR has opened up an internal investigation. And beyond that, why did federal agents tell Minneapolis Police Department to leave the scene?
We're continuing to follow the exact same protocols that we always have. And so this investigation is ongoing. We're continuing to gather the facts as they unfold throughout that. And we'll do it just like we did under the entire Trump administration and previous administrations. Nothing has changed, and we'll continue to release details as we have them. But I want you to not distract away from the facts of this situation. Our law enforcement officers were there doing a targeted operation against an individual who was in this country illegally and had a criminal conviction for domestic assault with intent to do bodily harm and other convictions as well. This individual went and impeded their law enforcement operations, attacked those officers, had a weapon on him and dozens of rounds of ammunition, wishing to inflict harm on these officers, coming brandishing like that and impeding their work that they were doing. We'll continue to allow. That is a different incident that happened at the same situation after the tragedy unfolded. But yes, that's the kind of assaults and violence that our law enforcement officers are facing out in the streets and that the local leaders are encouraging. Remember what Mayor Frey has said. that he wanted ICE out of the city. We have been working and had a presence in that city for years. We are there to enforce the law and to make sure that the public is safe. Just since we have been there, we have arrested thousands of individuals that have criminal convictions and are in this country illegally and gotten them off the streets of Minneapolis. The two things that we've asked the mayor and the governor for is that they would partner with us, and before they let somebody dangerous out of their jails, that they would let us know so we can deport them out of our country. I do not know why they continue to choose the side of lawbreakers, criminals, murderers, and rapists over the citizens of Minneapolis. And this situation that we have today is a tragedy that we don't have to have. We have it because we have a mayor and a governor who encourage this violence and encourage this type of rioting. And remember, these are the individuals that were in charge when Minneapolis burned in 2020. They facilitated it, they encouraged it, and they saw the destruction, and we all watched the destruction of that city back then. It doesn't have to happen again. It appears that they're following the same playbook, and the reason that they're doing it is to distract from the corruption that they have facilitated in fraud and theft from the American taxpayers. Tens of billions of dollars they have been funneled into criminal pockets.
Okay, I do not know if I can take it anymore, but let's talk about investigation. Christy Gnome, she is, we are doing investigation. This will be just another investigation. We are going to be looking into it, and everything will be coming out in broad daylight, what is true and what is not. Then we also have reports that Donald Trump, his administration, has attacked this victim, Freddie, already. They launched an attack on him. Then you have DHS labeled him a quote-unquote suspect, and Trump's deputy chief of staff, Stephen Miller, called him an quote-unquote assassin on his personal account. So they are doing investigation, yeah. Well, they already reached the conclusion. So this is really something becoming very, very common, even though very, very strange, but it is normal that they will do their own conclusion without proper investigation. I mean, there will be never any investigation, and even if there is investigation, Donald Trump is going to pardon that guy who just killed Freddie.
And stolen from vulnerable people that needed these programs to take care of their children, to go out and provide services to individuals that were developmentally disabled, people that needed programs that the federal government has to take care of those that are less fortunate and need it. And instead, Governor Walz and Mayor Frey allowed that kind of theft to continue, and now they want to perpetuate violence against our law enforcement officers.
I cannot let her speak. I cannot let her speak lies anymore because it is already too much. Rest of the press conference lied through her teeth over and over again. Therefore, there's no point of listening to what she has to say because we already know her script. Guys, again, subscribe, like this video, share this video. See you in the next one.